Ron Walker is in Munich for us and has been talking to some hopeful Inter Milan fans.
Thousands of Inter fans in the Marienplatz in the centre of Munich that come from all over Europe, all over the world, but we've got the Inter club from Greece here. Guys.
Inter Club Greece. We are here, more than 50 guys from Greece. We don't have a lot of tickets, but we love our team and we came here just to support our love, Inter Club Grecia, and our favorite team Inter. Forza Inter Club Greece.
What made you guys support Inter?
Most of us, it's from father to son,
Yeah.
and also we love Milan. It's a very beautiful city.
Yeah.
We are very, very close, and also the colors. We really love the Nero and Azzurro. So this is one of the reasons.
And I've got to ask, scoreline prediction for tonight?
We will win.
You're going to win?
We will win for sure. I don't know exactly the score, but this time, this is our year. For sure we will win. We're waiting this for 2 years after the game in Istanbul, which also close Greece and Istanbul. But this time we're about to win. I feel it's a 2-1. But for sure we will win, for sure. The trophy is going to come to Milan, for sure. And then in Greece.
Well, still a few hours to go till kick-off, but you heard it here first. An Inter Milan win, according to the Inter Club of Greece. The atmosphere is absolutely rocking, and it's only going to get better over the next few hours. John, first experience of Baller League in the first UK Legends final. How'd you find it?
Unbelievable. I had so much fun. Great atmosphere, the guys, and see the other teams as well.
I'm sure you've seen the news about your old club today. Thomas Frank appointed the new manager of Tottenham.
Okay, I didn't know that.
What do you rate of him? What do you rate his chances at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium?
Yeah, he's a good coach. I think, Tottenham is an amazing club. And
do you think is it difficult to step up from a team that doesn't have quite the same expectation like Brentford up into a team like Tottenham who have just won the Europa League?
no, I think it's his style. He has a certain style, and
I mean, in the last time they won the Premier League in 2020, it was difficult to sort of create a dynasty with the likes of Manchester City and their strength. Do you think, from the business that they've done and what they will do, they could keep up this level this time?
It looks like they are really.
Thomas Souček scored in that one, his 9th goal of the season, and he's been chatting to Ron Walker.
Thomas, not a bad week for you. A new dad again, and then scoring the opener against Man United on Sunday.
Yeah, it was a great week.
Yeah, a fine finish as well, and you're on course potentially for your best ever scoring season as a West Ham player. That's kind of gone up a level as well under Graham Potter. Has that been? How would you explain your changing role since he's come in?
Yeah, I'm happy for my goals. It's 9 now. It's always my goal to reach the 9 because it's a goal in every 4 games.
You've been at West Ham for a fair while now. You've captained your country plenty of times. Do you feel like one of the leaders in the dressing room now? Because it does sound like that from the way that you talked after the Manchester United game.
Yeah, I feel that I have to be the leader. I have.
Obviously, every first job for a manager needs someone to take a bit of a chance on them. Do you feel that responsibility ever to be a sort of pioneer of bringing these young coaches, especially English ones, through?
If we look now in the Premier League, Kieran McKenna's probably one of the youngest, and obviously Ipswich took a chance on him.
How would you compare it to the process that you were trying to get through with the FA?
It was a lot easier, if I'm honest. Obviously, there was a number of challenges to that. I had to learn Spanish.
This new place isn't so new anymore. It's getting to be middle age, but it's got to be close to one of the biggest and best nights here at the Emirates Stadium. And Declan Rice has scored more free kicks, direct free kicks, in one night than Kylian Mbappe has done in his entire career.
Yeah, it's got a bit of a following that on social media, hasn't it? The old Kylian Mbappe free kick thing. But I think you'd struggle to find a better night at the Emirates for Arsenal. I mean, it's 19 years, but they've spent so much of that struggling for one reason or another. You know, we were just talking earlier about how this is their first, or potentially, their first Champions League semi-final season in, what will that be, 16 years. And, you know, any side wanting to beat a team who've won the Champions League as many times as Real Madrid, how can you in your wildest dreams think about doing it in the way that they've done it tonight? And it is only Real Madrid that could probably come out of this result and think, we could still maybe get through. But even that is going to be a long shot now, isn't it?
It is still only half-time. But does this set down a marker for Arsenal going forward in the Champions League this season and maybe next season when they've dipped into the summer market?
Yeah, 100%. Because I think it took a lot of Arsenal fans by surprise. The result tonight it took us by surprise. Apparently, it didn't take Mikel Arteta by surprise, but maybe take that with a pinch of salt. But if you're any other team in Europe watching a result like this tonight, you're going to be thinking, well, that could be us, And once Arsenal, if they do get their way past Real Madrid, obviously there's going to be tough tests to come, but I think, is anyone as tough as Real Madrid? The minute that you get drawn against them in the Champions League, we were looking at the result from the weekend and going, they lost in the league. But this is Real Madrid in Europe. So if you can see them off, I don't see why Arsenal can't have all the belief internally that they can go all the way, and also instill that fear into anyone on the way that they are the real deal as well.